Hi people, Andrew speaking, and this is the second instalment of the Sibling Rivalry between me and my brother on Champ Manager 0102, but obviously it's the latest update, so it'll be 2017 if you've been watching the first episode. We're just loaded up the game, just waiting for my brother to join, and yeah, then we'll get cracking. Look at watching the football today, I have to say, fair play to Manu. I thought I didn't. They showed something I hadn't seen from them. They showed a lot of determination to get that win today. I thought Chelsea were unlucky not to get something out of the game, but fair play to Man U. Um, if you hear me coughing, I do apologise. I am sick as a dog. I have been taking tablets and throat soothers and drinking loads of water today. So apologies. I also had a comment on one of my last videos about trying to enunciate my words a bit better. Completely agree. I've listened to some of my videos and I do mumble, and I'm going to try my best to remember I'm actually speaking to people or trying to explain to people what's going on rather than just here on my own. So yeah, I will try harder, I promise. Okay, my brother's here, so let's get cracking. I suppose a quick mention on the cup final. Yeah, bit of a non-starter really. Arsenal disappointing. I was hoping they'd put in a lot more of a fight than they did. Fair play to Man City, totally deserved it. Not much else to say really. Okay, well, so where are we at? Where are we at? Finished off conceding goals terribly. One of my games though, apart from that Europa League game. Okay. Any injuries or no? Everyone's fit. Wow, in a really good position. This is bound to go wrong then. Okay, let's crack on. Future transfers. Okay, just the usual. Oh, I remember to turn the cursor on today, so all good. You can actually see if I'm referencing something with the cursor. You might actually be able to see it for once. A bit low on confidence, if I'm honest, today. I'll tell you what happened to me last night. I went round my mates to install the latest version for him on his laptop, and we started a game. And I played as Liverpool again, as Liverpool. He was Arsenal, so if I'm going to be roughly the same level, it was either be Liverpool or be one of the teams I really don't want to play as, which are like Man City, Man U, Chelsea, Spurs, that kind of don't really want to be them. So I played as Liverpool, did almost exactly as I did in this one. Oh my god, it was awful. I was quite ill and quite miserable last night, and my mate got the brunt of it. And then the game came and just gave me every bit of bad luck. I mean, I lost away to him. I want to say 1-0 or 2-1. I had two disallowed goals and a man sent off, and I just had to rage in them. So hopefully today goes much better, because if it doesn't, I may be trying out some new formations. You never know. I want to try and I'm always up for trying a new formation, as my brother will tell you. So yeah, if it starts going absolutely tits up, you could see me trying something. Right, he's playing a game, so here's a formation that I've been thinking of doing, and I've seen a few people do it, but obviously it's about what you tell your players to do as well as the formation. But I was thinking of almost pretty much trying to get the lads to play like Liverpool play in real life, and then you got runners on here. Try and have that guy hold in. Now, instead of having these guys going forward, I'd like to keep more control in the centre by but have my striker holding, not making runs forward, coming short to receive. So these guys have generally always got a pass on, and these two overlapping. Get the wing backs running in, put them on cross balls more, because there's going to be more people in the box. Yeah, this kind of thing. And if I've got a holding midfielder, I'm happier to go man marking, because I've got a better person here tracking runners through the middle of the box. That's kind of a formation I'm thinking of trying. I'll still go normal. I'm not going to go attacking. I always like to leave attacking as an option during the game if it's going wrong. And yeah, that kind of thing. Maybe, yeah, that's an idea that's in my head. The other one, which is I'm not sure about, would be something like that. Oh, just like that. So I have a holding midfielder, two men pressing higher up, but also NCM. You know that they're going to track runners, like they zone on mark, but they will track back, and then two people stopping crosses. But also, yeah, just something a bit different. That's another option, but we'll see. We keep it as it is, see how it goes. Yeah, this is the worst I've seen a Cardi look in lots like of most of the games I've played, which is really worrying. And I'm starting to think maybe I should have waited for him to develop before I risked a lot of money. I still expect him to score a lot of goals, so I don't think it's much of a risk. But again, last night in my game, I think he scored 13 in 21 games, and in my six-man game, he gets a goal a game. So I'm hoping it's going to be a goal a game striker in this one, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. Let's see how Matt's getting on. Nice. Oh, my brother pointed out something as well. We viewed two of his games last night. Not last night, last session. Like, actually watched them from inside as the game unfolded. And he pointed out, yeah, the two games we viewed were actually the only two games he got. I don't want to say battered, but got beat on. So that leaves me with a dilemma. Do I watch more of his games on the premise it may, stitch him up, or not, and try and give him the benefit of the doubt? So that's something to be aware of as we go along. I go out to watch his games and he just cracks under the pressure. But yeah, he should qualify from that group top, really. Beat Dortmund at home. Has he already played Anderlecht away? No. So he's got home to Slavia Prague, home to Dortmund, and away to Anderlecht. Should win all of them. Should do. But 5-1. He scores. That's the thing. That formation is going to score a bundle of goals, but I do believe. I think it'll be inconsistent. I could be wrong. But sometimes you just got to have fun in it, I suppose. My formation's steady Eddie, boring to an extent. Whereas his is all action fun. I mean, I am scoring goals, so can't be too disheartened, but yeah, I suppose I've only scored two less than him. But then again, I've only let in one less, so it's not like I'm defending better. But he's lost two, so when he loses bad. But when he wins big, I suppose. We'll see. Early doors. Who have I got next? Oh yeah, B team. I know it's a bit of a risk with the B team because I'm already losing 1-0, but if I can't knock these out in my B team with the players I have, I don't deserve to go through, to be honest. So that's how I see it. How many games in a row? Benkovic has played how many games in a row? I think it's just the 4. And Lovren's played. Van Dijk's played 6. I tell you what I do then, because I'm going to drop Benkovic soon because his form's a bit hit and miss and he's still new. I'm going to play him for this one in the cup along with Lovren, and then I'm going to give Lovren a run of games and he'll stay in for the Chelsea game. So yeah, I'm going to go something like Karius will stay in. I'll play keepers on form rather than rotate, so they'll always stay. If they're playing well, they're constantly staying generally. And then, if they drip form, then they lose their place until the other one has a bad game, I suppose, or an injury. But B team, okay, so I'm going to put Lovren on the left, even though Benkovic has been playing on the left, just so he's ready to play on the left when I take Chelsea, and it's not a change of position for him as such. Pardon me. Um, Chamberlain, Lallana, who's been my first choice midfield. Wijnaldum, yeah, and Henderson first. Okay, so Grujic is right for only, so Chan on the left, Grujic on the right. Yeah, and then we've got young Woodburn. He's developing lovely already. I'm really pleased. Yeah, really pleased. And Studge. Okay. Matip gets a Van Dijk gets a rest. Matip on the bench. Oh, I can't remember to press that. Okay. I wonder if my brother will view my games to try and make me lose. I shouldn't have said that. He'll watch this and get the idea now. If he hasn't already thought of it. Ah, lovely. I'll take that. Home draw. I don't care who I play as long as I'm at home. And Burnley not too bad a draw. Don't like that formation to play against, but again, that would be a B team. And if they can't beat that again, don't deserve to go through. So, okay. I've got a feeling I'm going to need a Cardi in this one later on in the game. It depends. If I score early, it's not going to matter. But if I can't, if I'm struggling or it's 1-0, I may need a bit more of a target man than Sturridge. And I play a bit more direct, if you like. But let's see how we go. If I'm going to need potentially, if I'm going to need goals, Wijnaldum's more likely to get me a goal than Henderson. I'm going to put my three creative positions, a winger, a striker, and four creative positions. Sorry, but yeah, Cardi's got to be on the bench. Might need him. Coutinho, Mane, two great subs. Right, that's generally how I do my subs. By the way, I go. I'm quite old-fashioned. My keeper's always my second sub, just habit. I put my defender, my main centre half as my first sub. I put a centre mid, a second sub. I put a winger, striker, because I'm just used to 5 subs from the old version. And then I put my second winger and fullback cover. Obviously, the reason for 2 wingers is because these positions tend to tire quite a lot, and they're the game changers. You want players on the bench that are going to make a difference in the game if you need it. So yeah, centre half is quite crucial because you can, if you have to, you can stick a centre half, as you guys know, at fullback, just as long as they can defend. If you're trying to shut up a shop, if you're trying to win a game, then yeah, you need something a bit more creative. But yeah, that's generally my thinking behind it. I'm sure I'm not explaining it great, but let's give it a go. I am thinking. No, I'll leave it as it is. Okay. Defensive, yeah. So we're going to go mixed passing. I'm not going to panic and throw everyone forward just yet. I'm hoping this is going to be straightforward. He's watching my game. There's no way he's not watching my game if that's not moved. I'm going to... Yeah. That's not good. No shots in 16 minutes. If they score an away goal, I don't want to lose my shit too early in the game. Yes, I feel better already. There we go. GG. Yeah, that's nice. Hopefully that means I can just play these guys through, and obviously I want one more goal because that away goal is looming. But I just can't. I say I can't see them scoring, but I couldn't see them scoring the first leg, and that player that was made up, the made up player that didn't exist, scored. So, yeah, that's it. We can all relax. It's only Lovren playing from this team for the next game, so everyone's going to get a nice run out. This is Vidmar's first game, isn't it? Yeah, he needs to start improving. I want to see improvement in him before I start. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you okay, this is made me feel stupid for worrying because it's happened to us all in the past. You feel like there's no worries, there's no way you're not going through. And even I was like, I'm going to batter him second leg, which is a bit arrogant, but you just know that you should batter him second leg. But it doesn't take much. The amount of times, I mean, CSKA Moscow are the perfect example in the past for me because Akinfeev in goal, the amount of times he super keepered me, like the guy is phenomenal. I've lost so many titles, two-leg titles, just because I've battered them home and away, and I just cannot score. Um, yeah, so you should never be overly confident, but yeah, delighted with that. It's a good start. Both of us come back to good wins, so hopefully that means we're on for a good session. Sorry, my missus asked me something. What do you want to know? Whether I like the Chester drawers you're showing me? Filing cabinet. It's fine. You want it, is that what you're saying? And you ask me right now. Why don't you just like screen save it, screenshot it, and ask me later? Fucking bless you. Okay. Yeah, ask how much or something. Sorry about that, guys and girls. Okay. Yeah, good run for Benkovic. Hasn't done too bad, but hasn't been great at all. Hasn't really set the world light. And Lovren got an injury and probably didn't deserve to be dropped. Van Dijk's steady. Matip has just been embarrassing. But yeah, probably only be playing this one for a couple of hours. Spoke to my brother earlier and he wanted to. He said roughly about 10 to 12. 10 to 12. So this isn't going to be an extra long one, but a good enough session. See how far we get. There's still areas I really want to improve, but that's just natural. I've got no one else going out, so I've got no more money coming in. Some good youngsters though, so that'll be interesting. I remember if you're watching, I was going for a youngster from a Dutch defender, sure, in this one, and I didn't get him, and PSV swooped in and got him. Well, I got him in this game with my mate Gary last night, and I left him in my reserves, and he's developing quality as well. He looks like he's going to be an absolute beast. I'm so gutted, but there you go. In fact, alright, I've got Chelsea, big game. Alright, first team. Right, Lovren and Van Dijk. Players on form. Sturridge had a good game last game, didn't score. I'm really like Chamberlain in this. He really does well on the left, which is surprising because I always thought of him more of a right midfielder slash centre, I suppose. But yeah, but he plays really well on the left, and I'll be honest. Sometimes I mean Coutinho's playing really well in this one, but in a six-man game, I'm really tempted just to put Chamberlain on the left because he does well, but his stamina's so low. Anyway, let's crack on. Sorry, waffling. Chan, Chambo, Studge, Lanana. I'm going to go Robertson, only because I haven't got another left-footed defender. If Moreno gets injured, I'll go Robertson. If any of the other three get injured, Matip comes on, probably to either play right back or centre half, being a right footer. And he's got some nice stats. He just, I don't know why they don't play so well. I know it's hard to play like without certain things, but it's like when you go no pressing from the back four, especially these two, if they man mark no press and you attack, especially if a holding midfielder, they'll get good ratings, all of them. But I find you still can see in the long run when you get better players and you it's not consistent enough for me. Right, who was captain? Henderson was captain, wasn't Van Dijk, was it? Yeah, Henderson captain. Cool. All right. I'm hoping Chelsea play the three up top that they normally play. Sometimes they have a Hazard dropped off. Ah, okay, yeah. Not exactly what I expected, but same but different. Okay, let's give this a whirl. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Yeah, what a start. Sadio. I really want to see Icardi stats improve. Because ideally, I want him for the next, for the rest of his career, banging in goals. But this game isn't going very well. I mean, we're winning. Oh my god! To be fair, that's harsh on them. 2 shots on targets and 2 goals. Yeah, I'll take that. And the best thing is, I don't have to change anything because they're not getting any attempts. Normally, you'd probably think this is could easily be a 0-0. So I'd have to go more attacking to try and get a goal, but I ain't got to change anything. Just keep an eye on the fitness. I should check my next fixture. Yeah, cheers, Klein. Donut. I mean, I could bring Chan on, but Matip's got better positioning, so Lovren isn't even doing great in the centre. But I really want to give him a run of games there. Both of them have got rubbish pace. Matip's got better off the ball, so maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Matip's got better off the ball technically. I'll just put Matip there. He hasn't earned to be centre half, but and plus Lovren's more aggressive, which is quite realistic. Okay, let's see if that changes it. If they start coming on to me, I could be in trouble. Oh, I have a day off. Lovren's on a yellow as well. Let's have a look at the stats. Coutinho's tiring. Lovren, he's actually won all his headers. He's missed that a couple of times. He's not playing that bad. The yellow card is making me worry. Centre mids, Genie isn't getting involved enough. So let's bring Chan on to win some tackles. Let's do that for 5 and then maybe, oh god, so tight. Maybe then take Coutinho off and then batten down the hatches. Oh my god, they're all over me. Yeah, Chamberlain. They haven't had another attempt on goal, but it just feels like Carey's having a good game. It feels like it's a matter of time. Alright, let's don't score, please. Oh my god, defend, men behind ball. Come on, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh god, thank god for that. Klein, you div. What did he get sent off for? Holding him back, yeah, lazy. Dangerous and 2-footed. That could have been a straight red anyway, so can't really moan at the officials. My brother won 3-1. Deserved it, smashed it. I'm not even going to appeal it, but I'm going to discipline you. First red, I assume first red. Yeah, first red, so just the discipline. Okay. Away to Newcastle, Panathinaikos in the next round. That's going to be a B team. First team, B team, first team, B team, first team, B team. Yeah, that'll do me. Let's crack on. Christian Eriksen. How did Icardi's stats go? His passing was shit. He didn't play well at all. Didn't even have a shot. I'll be honest, we played pretty shit. But we got to win. What was Pedro's goal? It was a low cross at the far post. So Pedro would have been... So it would have been my left back that probably made positional mistakes. Yeah, Moreno. Yeah, he's not very good. Oh, it'd be nice to have a good defence in this. Seriously, if I get some good defenders, it makes me feel so much better. And I know which ones I kind of want, but we'll see how it goes. They'll probably won't be able to get anyone now to get the TV money back in, or at the end of the season if I can offload Studge, Lallana, probably Lovren, maybe even Matip as well. I might even go for, I might even do get rid of everyone who's second choice, whose first choice is absolute rubbish. So yeah, so my first choice has become my second choice. If that makes sense. So I mean, there's not much difference between Moreno and Robertson. I keep Moreno in because he's got more pace, really. Um, so yeah, I'll sell Kleiny. I'll probably get more money for Moreno, so I might sell Moreno. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Lovren, Matip, sign two centre halves. I'll sell Chan. I'll see how Grujic develops. I've got Keita coming. Yeah, see, I don't really want to give him a contract because I know want him gone, but I really not. I really don't like unhappy players in the squad. So I just give them that because if anything, it may keep their value higher, or you get more money. He's got just a year and a half left in his contract, or just over. But yeah, but I normally get money for Sturridge, so that's not too bad. And I normally get money for Lallana, and I don't always like selling some of these players, but it's that time in their career really. If you don't sell them soon enough, you're not going to get enough money to get the replacements you need. So yeah, you got to think ahead with this, as I'm sure you all know. Right, let's hope I don't do what Matt does and get stitched up by Rafa. Is that another international break? Ugh. Oh, I was delighted with the boys yesterday against West Ham. Oh, what? Oh, don't start all this. It's not a long term. It's 2 months, but it's not. Doesn't need surgery. Typical. He's been playing the best I've had him in any of these updates. He'll probably come back from injury and be useless. Well, I suppose it gives Grujic a chance to prove himself. And I know Chan's probably a better player at this moment, but I'm definitely selling Chan. He's not a centre mid, he's a whole defensive mid, and he plays better at defensive mid. He's capable at centre mid, don't get me wrong. He's actually playing alright when he has played. But I just don't like his work rate for centre mid. I'd take a work rate of 13 if the player was massively creative. Like, if you remember someone like Raquelme back in the old versions was phenomenal. I mean, I think his work rate was like 16. But my point is, if he had that kind of ability on the ball, I might sacrifice a little bit of creativity, a little bit of work rate for that creativity, but not for someone that's supposed to be a ball-winning midfielder. You've got to have that work rate. So that kind of really bugs me. And his technique doesn't go higher than 15, from what I've seen. And whereas Grujic has got work rate of 15, technique of 18 in this one. He's tall. His positional and marking needs to come up. His tackling 13, which is okay for for where he's at. He's not great, but he's got potential. And if I give him a run of games, he'll either start showing it, or he won't, and I know I've got to either throw him in the reserves and constantly use him as backup forever, or sell him. So yeah, I suppose I can find out now. Henderson's out, so let's see what Van Dijk's like with being captain. Should be fine, but yeah, we'll see. Haven't really. I don't like any away game, but I haven't really got too many tough games coming up. So 2 months out. 2 months out. It'll probably come back just around here. Yeah, just before I play my brother, maybe. Oh, oh my god. Oh, fair play, bruv. How the fuck did you get him for 6 mil? He was in the A team, so he wasn't even in the first team, and you got him for 6 mil. That is a fucking coup. Oh, fair play. What a signing. I'm about to spend 27 million on this geezer in the 6 man game. Oh, you hats off, bruv. I mean, there's not much I can do about it. I've got 1 million to spend, so he's done well there. Oh man, he developed brilliantly in a 6 man game as well. The only thing against him slightly, and I say slightly, because he's brave, so I'm not too worried. He's quite brave, but like his aggression's only 12, but determination 18 as well. So he's got everything really for a centre half. He needs to develop for sure, but he's like a ball playing centre half who's a leader. Ah, it's a great signing. Well, I haven't actually signed him in the 6 man, so I'll see if depending on how many games we get, I might see what he's like. I'll watch my brother use him. I might have time to pull out of that deal if he's rubbish. Yeah, that's the only downside of spending all your money early, is when some of these players become available for transfers where they're unhappy for the season, and they're dirt cheap. You don't get a chance to snap them up. So he's upsetting everyone. Look, Brandt, what a player. It's hardly being used. If Matt gets him as well, oh. Saying that, if Matt gets a much better squad than me and he still don't beat me, then I can boast about that. But oh, I should have watched his game, stitch him up. What a signing. I know it doesn't seem like an amazing, like, it's not like he's something messy, but look at that, 21 years old, decent, like 6 mil. So that's 3 mil back in the day. Like he's got a fairly small squad as it is. But yeah, what's that? Who's the So yeah, so he signed two defenders, defensive midfielders, and Timo Werner. So all class players, to be fair. But again, what's he brought in? 4 mil, and he spent will be 78, and he's still rich, even without that 6 mil gone. He's rich. I'm a pauper. Oh well. This is why it's really important for me to develop these youngsters. So yeah, with Henderson out, when I rotate in Europe, I may give him a game. That guy. He's improved. Oh, blinding! Look at that. Positioning 15, tackling up to 14. Yes. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. I like. Yeah, Solanke's looking good. Oh well, perhaps I don't need to spend money. Well, I do, but you know what I mean. How's he getting on? Ah, to be fair, he was 1-0 up before we were sending off, but yeah. I was so hoping they'd draw today. Harry Kane with a late goal. Oh, he's good, isn't he? He's good. Oh, I was hoping Palace would get something out of that. I was hoping the other game, Chelsea Man U, would be a draw as well. That'd have been nice, but yeah. But yeah, the boys yesterday I was saying played really well. I've just watched the game back on LFC TV, and yeah, it's nice because over the recent years, for some reason, I remember going to a pub to watch Liverpool. I was down at my brother's, and he didn't have Sky at the time, so I went to a local pub to have a pub lunch. I think was it an early kickoff or a late, a 5 o'clock kickoff. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, yeah, I went for some food and have a drink and watched football, and it was West Ham, and it was just embarrassing that they beat us and they deserved to beat us. It's bad enough when you lose and you've been robbed. I don't know what's worse. I mean, let me think. I think it's worse when you get robbed when you deserve to win because you have that sense of injustice and you feel like, oh, that's bullshit. And but when you lose and you deserve to lose, it's just like you're angry at the players rather than anyone else. You're like, you fucking idiots. So yeah, and they've done that to us a couple of times over the not this year. Obviously, we've battered them this year, but yeah. So I was really worried about this game against West Ham, and such a relief to come through it the way we did. So fair play to the boys. Ah, Lovren's improved. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, wait, Newcastle. I haven't got to worry about anything else. Yeah, Hosselu. I bet they're playing direct in there. Yeah. Sorry. Right. Oh God. Play well, please, lads. I don't want no dramas with this. Hosselu scored all his goals against Matt. Yeah, we're playing better than them. Ah, good, good lads. I know we ain't scored, but the fact that we're just creating chances without conceding is just what I want to see. He says as they have a shot. And if Icardi don't start bucking his ideas up, he could be back on the bench. So, he's actually playing really well. Who isn't then? Wijnaldum, why are you doing nothing? Grujic is playing well. No one's playing badly. Moreno's doing very little. Kleiny. The fullbacks are struggling. Murphy and Atsu, yeah. Okay, I'm going to give it 5-10 minutes, see how we get on. Why is Wijnaldum struggling? He'd be up against Shelby, wouldn't he? Shelby ain't even playing well. Okay, anyway. Oh, God. Gotta shake this cold. Uh, yes, Bobby. Good man. Right. Wijnaldum's improved, to be fair, but not enough to avoid being subbed. What about the wingers? Wingers are playing okay. I mean, I give them criticism a lot of time because of their pass completion. But bearing in mind, if you look at they haven't got anyone in front to pass to, so that's they've got dribbling forward runs, but it is harder for them. But they're my creative players, they're my stars, so I expect more from them, if you like. Uh, yeah, Chanon, Grujic playing a really decent game, really pleased with that. I could bring Robertson on. I think he's won 2 out of 2 tackles. Do you know what? I may regret. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Just crack on and see how play Robertson the next game. Give him 90 minutes. I might shut this. Have they had any yet? They haven't had a shot. I was about to say I might shut this down, but it's not like they even had more attempts. And I don't want to invite too much pressure. I would like to get another goal. Ugh, I didn't, but that's a good performance. So, and a clean sheet. Yeah, Moreno. Happy with that. Any win away from home is a good win. Keeps the momentum going. Yeah, Chicharito. He's got far too much pace on this. He's not that fast. If he was that fast, he'd score loads of goals this season. I rate him in real life, but he's more of a fox in the box. He's not known for breaking the back line with his blistering pace. Oh man, that's a really good start. I didn't expect such a good start, to be honest. Not in the first season. You expect some slip-ups because your players are not the ones you want, if you like. And so far, I've had a. Would I say I've been a bit lucky? Maybe. I mean, if I hadn't been 2-0, I would have changed that, and hopefully that would have made it work. But I did lose a man and still win, so I don't know if I have been lucky. Maybe I have. I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? I'm winning. Now, obviously, Krijic hasn't played much, so he's gonna keep his place. Bogdan, yeah. Okay. Get off. Let's transfer this Bogdan. See if we can get some money for him. Look at that Davidson Sanchez. It's good defender. Yeah, his boys are playing well for Tongan. Yeah, I don't know about the pace of 12, maybe a bit harsh. The rest of it's fine. Technique could be. 14's not bad. Like, yeah, it's not bad. Aggression for 9. I mean, it's not great. I mean, he's not that bad. He's a good defender. I don't know why they've rated some of his stats quite low. It's weird. He's got some low stats that are really poor for a defender, but he's got some great defender stats. I don't know. I just think aggression 9 is quite low for him. Techniques. He's a technical defender more than a bulldozer, but so 14's probably okay. Where's Alderweireld? Why can I not see? Oh, now this is my gripe. Best defender in the league probably for the last 2 years. Determination 12. His pace should be a bit more than that. The guy is really mobile and yeah, maybe acceleration 15, pace 15, 16, and just improve some. Saying that his stamina is low, so he probably will get faster if he gets fitter. He's playing well. These stats, teamwork probably needs to be higher. I mean, you could even improve his work rate. He's just a better defender than this balanced 10. He's got some lovely stats, but then he gets let down by some of these other ones. So maybe in the next edit, they improve him because he is class, top class. Yeah. I was getting on 1-0 first half. To Lamella. Has he been messaging me and I missed it? He has. Oh, he said Rafa throwing the game. Yeah, he's done me a favour, bruv. I gave him a phone call. Four 0. Yeah, it looks like Matt's got a little bit of a B team out. with Llorente scoring. Seven nil. Wow, that is quality. B team just destroyed. Well, like I say, it's not complete B team, but it's a fair few rested. I saw Ericsson wasn't in, Kane wasn't in, Loris Alderweireld. Yeah, fair play, bruv. A three. Hold up, weren't you at a British club? West Ham, yeah, and Fulham. Nice, nice result. What's he saying? Pleased with that? Yeah, I bet you are. Yeah, great result. No, 7 nils are quite. Oh my god, he's done another one. Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, he's doing it. He's motherfucker. I shouldn't really say that. My mum's in the other room, and yeah. Anyway, make a big bid. Go on, I dare. Yeah, that's a great signing. Another great signing. Oh no. Ah, that's not a big bid. Don't be tight. Thing is, he ain't gonna go for another. What's that? 2 and a bit months. And by then, it may be time to call up this guy because this guy's 18, so he's got plenty of time to build in reserves. This guy's actually 20, so he's actually going to need games before the end of the season. Not a great deal, but enough to get 5 or 6 in a rotation. He got a good improvement from the training. But yeah, so maybe that is. Who they got? I don't want you. Do you know what? I could ask for 25%, but there's a good chance they won't come back. And there's also a good chance I won't get that money again. Mm, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a chance. Why not? Live once. YOLO. Fuck. Right. B team. You still haven't improved. I'm not pleased with you. Hold up. You played the last game, didn't you? Because time was suspended. I may give you a run and see if that helps you. You're having your run. Matip. Chamberlain, Lalana, Chan, Grigic, Woodburn, Sturridge. Van Dijk on the bench. Sorry. Yeah, Icardi, Mane, and Moreno. Oh, no, no. Do you know, I normally would do Moreno, but because I want to give him a run of games and we have a game again on Sunday, just in case there's, if I have to put Klein at left back just to cover or something like that, then I will. But I want to be able to take this guy off later on to keep him fit for the Sunday game, if that makes sense. But yeah. Okay, away from home and I'm playing Matip. That's always bad, bad times. Okay, let's go for it though. I'd have playing a 4-4-2. Delighted. I am delighted. I haven't got to do anything. Just let them play and it should be an easy win. Assuming the keeper doesn't stitch me up. I'm not having too many shots. But I do want to be patient because sometimes this just needs to kick in. Ah, oh, you injury prone fucker. Okay. This isn't going as well as I hoped. But sometimes you have to attack, and maybe I'm away from home now. I can go attack and take a chance. I could concede and not score, or I could attack and it works perfectly, and I actually score some goals. But they're not even having an attempt. I am having a few. If I get a 0-0, it's not the end of the world. So I'm gonna be boring, I'm afraid, because I do think I will score. And at this rate, I can't see them scoring. So let's see how it plays out. How's Vidma doing? He's still pretty fit. That's alright. He can probably get 90 minutes without being tired for the next game. Yeah, he's fine, right. Everyone carries on. I try not to make subs if I don't have to. I don't know if you guys have ever. Oh my god, they actually fucking scored. Oh god, go away. And I've just remembered Grujic. Grujic was the other player that I should have kept an eye on. And he's knackered. Well, I can't believe they scored. That's the other leg all over again. Yeah, prone to injuries. Yeah, I was saying about the taking people off subs. Most players don't care, but I have seen some players get the hump when you sub them. They're unhappy about being substituted. So just from that, we know that subbing players can have an effect to some extent. Most will probably be too professional to care or it show on the screen, but it will have some effect in some way. So I do like to give players 90 minutes so that they're not feeling like they're getting subbed for a poor performance when really you're just resting them. So as often as I can, I like to play 90 minutes, but obviously you've got to manage your squad. I can't believe they got on a goal. That is... yeah, whatever. Okay. I wonder if they've got one of those dodgy Greek strikers they had in the original database. I used to sign this guy all the time. That's where he is. Guillermo Molins. I used to sign him all the time from... there's a Swedish club, I swear. I've forgotten the name of it. Oh, he's got West Ham. Do I watch it? Do I view it? Nah, I won't. We'll do nothing else. Might as well. Hold on. I just called Solanke up and he's injured. How long is he out for? Sorry, guys. I'm going to take a sip of water and have another throat soother. Alright, let's watch my brother's game. Hopefully we bring him good luck. I'm hoping you can't hear this throat soother too much. Yeah, I can't believe it. Renato Sanchez. Oh, it's a great signing. For 8 million as well. You just got two world-class players pretty much for the combined fee of 14 million. And again, if it's the old database, that's 7 million. That's just ridiculous. I wish he did only have 40 million now. That's another part of my thinking with selling Chan. Is I've got 20 million in the bank. If I sell Chan, they'll give me 40. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that my board allow me some funds to potentially wheel and deal a little bit, you know? Whether it's getting a replacement for Chan, which I probably won't because I've got two good kids in the reserves who I do want to give games to. But ideally, I would like to look at left back. The left back spot, and I know who I kind of want to go for if he's available and wants to come. What is going on? He must be sorting out his team. Let me just check that he's actually picking a side, because if he's been kicked out, I need to sort something out. Oh, there we go, that's fine. Alright, let's crack on then, I guess. Come on, you Hammers. I mean, Spurs. Only missing, bruv. Oh, shit. Oh, Spencer, if you're watching, you'll be happy. Oh, that's some funny stuff. Oh, he's not even... What's happened to his attacking? Oh, they've parked the bus. Look at that. Oh, they've done a number on him. Oh, and it's working as well. That's so shit. Vertonghen captain on a 5. You got to change the captain, bruv. You're not going to improve. Put Kane as your captain. I'm saying that he's on a 6. To be fair, he's probably on a 5 because he had nothing to do. Dembele, yeah, he's had fuck all to do, but he ain't won no challenges. To be fair, I think he's a bit lucky to have scored. They're playing defensive. He's only had 2 shots on target. Reece Oxford, huh? I reckon he'll come good. Yeah, that Dembele again, very nice. He don't look that good in this, to be honest, but he's got good technique, good tackling, strength, passing, determination. He's got a lot of good stats, but obviously some of them are a bit rubbish. But it's doing the business for him in this one. Matt's about to lift the jinx, the viewer's jinx. The third time I've viewed one of his games and he ain't lost touch wood for him. Ah, there you go. The captain came good. There we go. Is Matt going to shut up shop? Oh, he's done it. He's alright. What did he do? He stayed attacking, of course he did. Well, he won against the London rival, so he'll be happy, but might want to start worrying about your defence, bruv, because that was pretty much, is it 2 shots, 2 goals on target? Yeah. Shocking. But he's staying up there with me. Is it Man U the next best? Yeah, it's pretty much Man U, innit? Chan's agreed. What? How comes that's not going? Shouldn't that go through in the January window? I'm going to put that as yes, but if that goes through now, something's gone very wrong. It shouldn't do, it shouldn't do. Oh my god, he's gone. That is a bit weird. That should not have happened. Unless the French league's window's open all year and I didn't know about it. Oh, what the Oh, come on, really? Oh, I thought that'd go through at the end Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, my board gave me 7 million, thanks a fucking bunch. Oh, I'm gonna be cheeky and ask for more funds. Alec, oh, you bastards. Oh, well, at least my squad's not unhappy about the size. Fuck. No. Oh. Someone tell me in the comments whether that's a bug or, I mean, it could be a bug, but is the French window open the whole time? It can't be. Why would most of Europe's close and theirs be open the whole time? I know Monaco's its own principality, but that's ridiculous. Alright, Vimy, you're still in. Vidmar, sorry, Vimmer. Okay, Mane. Oh, what am I doing? Centre half. Okay, so it's Lovren, Van Dijk, Coutinho, Mane. Coutinho's look, his form has dried up a little bit. Mane's just class. And Chamberlain, yeah, he's been hit and miss. Okay, so we're gonna go Wijnaldum, even though he's out of six, he's generally been pretty good. Grujic, oh my god, I can't believe your first choice all of a sudden. Okay, Matip, I've got another six. You're just an embarrassment. Yeah, I won't. I don't want to put him on the bench because I don't want to give him game time until he's ready to have another run. Because he hasn't settled, I just want to leave him out of the squad. And if I have to bring Matip on for 5 or 10 minutes at the end of the games, it's not the end of the world. But yeah. Okay, right. No. What's my next game? Cup game. So I'm gonna sub Grujic for Desart, and then everyone else who isn't playing pretty much will get a game, I suppose. Captain is Van Dijk. Leicester play a diamond midfield. No, number six is like for a senior player. You're not ready for that. Yeah, I can't remember if I have to go mixed passing on this. I'm gonna start with short, see how we get on. But I'm pretty sure I have to go mixed. Uh, yeah, it's not many attempts for a home game, considering that after 20 minutes. So let's try and bypass that blocking midfield. I might even, just for this one, do this. Because they've got no one defending the flanks. Come on, lads, really? Grujic playing shit. And he's tired, right? Right, I may. Oh, he's playing on 8. Okay, I was about to take my right back off. Why? They're not having any attempts. I haven't got to change too much. Let's just hope that change of midfield helped. The boys up top are getting a few chances, to be fair. Okay, let's just. Thing is, I go attacking when the game's tight, and I am creating some chances that are good. I was gonna say, if I go attacking when I'm actually controlling the game, it's one of those I could easily take the risk, and I probably should have done to an extent. But I just felt like if I can't fucking score against this lot when I'm at home with some of the best attackers in the world, then there's something wrong. So am I still? Yeah, they haven't had any more shots. Don't you fucking dare! Thank God. Another 1-0. Ah, the right back's coming good. Good lad. I like that. Um, the Sart played well when he came on. One key pass. Oh, he got the assist. Ledge. Well done, boy. Oh, be good if he fucking smashes it. A 10 out of 10. That's a very good start. Not scoring greatly, but I'm hoping Icardi's form will improve. Marco Grujic got a good run. Look at that. He has improved from playing some games, so that's nice. Tackling was 13 when we looked earlier, so I could be wrong with that. But yeah, it's gone up anyway for sure. So that's nice. So I still have 4 midfielders now. I'll keep this kid in the first team and give him a run of games now. I'm going to give Grujic and him the game, and then I'm going to drop Really? I'll just get rid of him, fuck it. I got 3 million for him. 3 million for him in the other game, so I thought I'd get something close, but nah. Dortmund at home. Oh, good. Oh, I'd like to have viewed that. Right, while he's doing that, then save us some time. Karius. Robertson. That's the 3rd game in a row. I would like to play you. Kleiny was actually playing okay. Do you know what? You're not going to be 100% for the game. I'm going to play Kleiny. Lovren he's on the middle of a run. Saying that he ain't going to be fit. Right, so Van Dijk. So it's going to be you two. I'm going to play Matip on the left. Only because I don't know why. It's just a hunch. Matip on the left. Right, so Chamberlain, Lallana, Desart, Grujic, Woodburn, and Solanke. Good to give Solanke a game. Van Dijk on the bench just in case. Because we do want to go through in the cups, obviously. Icardi, Mane, and Moreno. And we should just be about fit enough to crack on. Always, I don't know. Lallana's a good captain. He never lets me down when he's captain, so he's always a good option. He's not perfect, but Kane. How many's he got? Well, he's got 2 more for sure. 13 and 13 now. 1 sub appearance. But yeah, smashing it in Europe. Then again, he did win. I say he won 7-0, but Kane was on the bench for most of that. Real Madrid losing, huh? Good. I used to sign Subotic every time. Ooh, I tell you what, that may be worth a cheeky punt. They're not even using him. Got some lovely stats. Because even if I get him for £1 million at 28, I could have him for 2 or 3 years as a solid option in defence. Could save me money when I'm looking up. Oh, that's Kane hat-trick. Boom. PSG losing. Good. Any other cheeky ones? This is what I'm saying. Like, look at this guy, Rode. If that's how you pronounce his name, I'm not sure. But, like, the work rate, he's not... damn it. He's not overly dissimilar to Chan's stats, but his work rate is 20. Which is exactly what you want from a defensive midfielder. They rejected that. Okay. I mean, I don't like his pace. I'd like his pace a little bit more, but his stamina 16, so if I can get him fitter, maybe... Alright, so there is a window. He ain't going to the first. I can't believe that. Is it just France or Monaco? I don't know, but that was a shock. Why am I not receiving notifications? He's messaged me and I missed it. What was nice, bruv? Sorry, notifications aren't coming. Oh shit, I got to go. I spoke to my brother on the phone before this, and I did suggest to him that maybe for one of these sessions he actually comes up from his house, and he uses my laptop to play because he hasn't got a headset or nothing. And obviously I've got to upload it from my laptop, but yeah, he can load up the game from my laptop and play Spurs through here, and I'll use his laptop to play as me, but he can do the chat, and then you can hear how he plays from his point of view. Oh, he said nice selling Chan. I put yeah, but expected it to go through in Jan. Surprised it went through straight away. I wonder if he knows why. Question mark. Okay, let's get this game out of the way. Okay, yeah, all good. Let's crack on. Burnley. Right, so we've got to go mixed passing. This formation always... They've got more men in the middle. I don't have more men in the middle of the park because I still have Woodburn. But, yeah. I just have to bypass that block in midfield, and normally it's okay. Klein, oh, he's pushing for a first place again, first team place. Oh, good to see. Desart, that's what. Yes. Oh, fucking come on, mate. Renato Sanchez, who? Exactly. So yeah, this will be Grudic's last run of games. He's had about five altogether. I think. I think he has. But yeah, and then I'll play Wijnaldum and Desart and give Desart a run of games. Oh, that's nice. So my brother's got back to me. Still, at least you have enough squad to sell some. Yeah, it's true. He didn't give me an answer on the Monaco thing, but who knows? Who cares? Fuck it, it's done. I'll learn that for next time. Um, yeah, playing well really. Nothing to say other than that. Anyone I got to rest other than Desart? So I don't even want to rest Desart really because he may see it as I'm taking him off as a poor performance. Don't give me all that. Come on, Dom Solanke. Show everyone you're the next best thing. Anyone knackered, Chamber, that's fine. You're not playing this game. Grujic is tiring, and Desart probably needs to come. But I think I've got a Sunday game as well after this, so penalty, that's nice. Right, Saturday game away to Burnley, fucking great. Okay, so I do need to probably look at keeping him fresh. Okay, Robertson. There's me slagging off my fullbacks. Chamberlain, mate. Told you, look, I don't know what it is every night. He just puts in a great performance. Yeah, Solanke, he put himself about. His shots on target was pretty poor, 2 out of 6. But he's still a youngster. He'll get more chances, and he's got. I don't 1-footed. If he was 2-footed, I'd have high hopes for this guy. I probably wouldn't even buy another striker, other than a youngster coming through. I'd put him back up to Icardi after I sell Sturridge. But for him to be that, I really want to see some more stats improve. Technique for starters, off the ball. I would even like to see the rarest of things, determination, jump up, but that's quite rare for that to happen. Which is why I like to have coaches with high determination, because even though I don't know if it's true or not, I have a stupid theory. Well, not a stupid theory, but a theory. If you have determined coaches, then it helps improve the determination of your players. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. They actually played him. He only played 2 games. He played 3 now. So maybe he doesn't want to come, or maybe they don't want to sell. His teamwork's not great, but and he is actually 29 soon. Do you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. I could look for. Fuck it. I'll leave it. Burnley again. I'm hoping they played the. Ah, la la. Come on, mate. Stop wanking. Right. Moreno. Get off. Yeah, he's playing okay. Vimmer. So his stats have gone up since he's had a run. That's good. Benkovic has got another 6, so he is struggling to settle. I really want to see Coutinho start improving. Wijnaldum to start. Icardi's stats have gone up. Brilliant. Oh, yeah, that makes me feel better. Stats have gone up. Oh, thank God for that. Finishing's up to 19. from 16, dribbling up to 14 from 12. Yep, yep. Feeling better. Good. Okay. Matip actually played better than Benkovic apparently, but is it even true? Yes, pretty much was true. Saying that, no, it's not true really. Both won both their headers. He won 100% of his headers, tackles, 2 key. He won 3 out of 5, and he had a better pass completion. So, well, roughly the same to be fair, but yeah, 6 was a bit harsh to be fair. Anyway, alright, 4, 5, 6, and bench is going to be Robertson. Okay, captain VVD. Okay, now, even though they're going to play the same system as they played just now, for some reason away from home, everyone knows when you play at home, you have more of the ball. Doesn't matter who you are, you always seem to have more of the ball. So if I'm at home and I play mixed, I control the game still. But when I play away from home and I go mixed, I give away a lot more chances than I want. So I have to kind of keep short passing. The only way to combat it is to go out and out attacking. But the problem with that is you are more likely to concede. So either way, I have to try and control the game as much as possible. So I am relying on a good performance. So we just have to see how it goes really. Oh, hello. If he starts turning up, Matt's in trouble. Because I haven't really hit form yet. So if the boys Firmino and Icardi start banging in goals for fun, like they have here, this could be a memorable game, a memorable session. I won't speak too soon though. After last night, fucking hell, I nearly smashed my laptop up. Fuming. And I don't know, I don't think it's the players or the game. I wonder if it's the coaches. I really do. Coutinho, good lad. I really do think it might be the coaches, like, because certain games players really do kick on and progress, and in other games they don't, and you're just like, well, not as much maybe. I didn't even check my next fixture. Is it at home? It's Europe. Okay, so it's going to be another one of those B team games, so that's fine. Desart's on a 9. I'm so happy with that. Chamber will be back. So I put him on the bench even though he got a knock. What the fuck? Oh no, it was Lallana that's got a knock. Yeah, everyone will play. Play 90 minutes, boys. We're not playing until Thursday, so I don't play hard tackling, so I'm not worried about flying in and getting injuries, as long as no one's on their deathbed, like on 70. Moreno's 76, but he's alright. He'll be fine. Needs to get fitter anyway, so. Oh, look at that. Front 4. I just got a goal each. Boom. That's a great performance. Delighted. Desart's playing really well. Bring it on. Lovren had a good game. Yeah, Van Dijk's just solid. Yeah, really pleased with that. You never know away games. Matt smashed West Brom. Yeah, he's playing well. And he's also got a world-class keeper, which I'm hoping Carri's may turn into, but he ain't there yet. But yeah, Loris is class in this. But and for the record, I do rate him in real life, but I think people build him up a lot more than he actually is. He makes mistakes. He makes it fair. I mean, I speak to my brother about it often, and he's made some mistakes, and he don't get picked up on it half as much as, well, I'm not going to compare him to Liverpool keepers because he's better than Liverpool keepers at the moment, but like everyone Liverpool makes, I don't know if it's because Spurs games don't often result in losses. When he makes, see, there's nothing wrong with my keepers. They're wanted. Why would I sell him when it's first choice to you Muppets? I'm not going to sell him, I'm trying to see. That's totally unacceptable. Let's see how he reacted. Oh, he's happy. He thinks I'm extremely competent. So he's a bit deluded, but we'll forgive him. Like to see that. Sorry, Manx fans, but yeah, you were pretty much. I don't know if you'd go above my brother. No, you wouldn't. But you were the next ones competing after my brother. So good to see all the competition. Oh, come on, dude. 3 months. Well, at least he's on light training, so we may see him develop a little bit from now to when he's back. Him getting that injury was awful. Lalana, yeah. Matt Vince. Yeah, to be fair, he played well. Rarely succumb. How long was it? 10 days. Yeah. I haven't got a hard fixture coming up, I don't think so. It's not the end of the world, but I've got both my first choice strikers missing now. So Solanke will get a nice run, to be fair. Oh, I don't like that. Little knocks, just annoying. Hold on, let's go back and watch that. I'm really sorry if you can hear me sucking on his throat fever, but like I say, I'm really not well, and it's the only thing I can do to make sure I don't. Believe it or not, I'm not used to talking for hours on end. I'm really not, so this really is helping. Oh wait, it's Swansea. Could be a banana skin. You never know, Renato Sanchez there on loan, maybe out there to prove a point. And knowing Matt, he'll probably put in a few B team players, so always potential for a banana skin. Oh yeah, I'll beat Burnley, that's why. I wonder why he didn't play on the same day as me. Oh, I had mine when he had a Champions League session. Yeah, that's fine. Just hitting a bit of form and a Carly gets injured. Oh, gutted. I'm just glad it ain't too long, I suppose. That's the other thing I like about my formation, and it's not a big deal, but because I have, so sorry, because I have two forwards who are players my attacking midfielder, they can also play up front if I'm really short. I prefer they didn't, but like Bobby can play up front, no problem. He's just not prolific. Like when I first got this version, 1-0 already. Oh Jesus! This version and the previous version, I did just play him up front as my first choice, and I think I normally bought a support man. I think Quincy Promise was one I always tended to go towards, and yeah, and Bobby just never really was consistent up front. So and then when I put him in behind, as much as he wasn't prolific there either, it was good enough for a support man. Plus he's got the work rate to help out with the midfield, so I kind of like that. So yeah, it just fits perfect really. Yeah, Werner's technique's up to 16. Stats are improving. He's going to be a beast. He's signed really well, my brother has. I'm still not sure on this lad. Holder midfield, yes. Centre half, I'm not sure because I know that he's like if you know about the editor, and it's not something I've looked at on this update. I've checked it on the old update, so I don't know. It could be different, but he was 15 for a defender and 20 for a holding midfielder, which means he's more of a holding midfielder than he's a defender. So, but he can play centre half and he does do okay. But I'm just saying because I used to buy him at centre half because like his stats perfect. He develops better than this as well. Perfect for a centre half. Jesus, his throat super ain't doing much. Yeah, and he really was getting inconsistent performances. So I used to put him on centre back training, and it just used to bug me. And then I found out that, and I've wondered if that's why he wasn't a great centre half, like his stats should suggest he is. But yeah, we'll see where he plays him. utility man at the moment. Looks like right back. Oh no, holding midfield, Dyer. Yeah, okay. Sorry, bro, for just disrupting your game. Harry Kane. 14 games, or 15. 14 starts, 2 subs, 16 goals. There you go. At Stamford Bridge. Ah, that'll be interesting. Southampton third, have a day off. Done better in this one without Van Dijk than they do with him. Fucking hell. But look at that Stoke up there, it's craziness. Hold on, I just realised I didn't even see Man City on that list. Oh, they've only played 9 and get to 19 points, cut games out. So they'll be up there or thereabouts, but fuck me, with the squad they've got, they should be smashing it. Hendo back in 2 weeks. Lover in a day, but this is B team anyway, so I ain't got to worry too much. Yeah, he's starting to improve. He's playing alright. This is, yeah. Okay, are you fit? Yeah, sweet. Oh, you. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hadn't planned to use him in Europe till later on, so I didn't put him in my squad. And now Desart isn't available. Oh, you fucking genius, Andrew. Told ya, Karras don't know nothing. I'm not extremely competent at all. Okay, I think Ojo will come off. He's got some nice central stats. Not great, but yeah, we'll see. In fact, I could just start him. I don't like overusing players too much. Could just start him. He's got good tackling. Do you know what? YOLO. I've got Wijnaldum there if I need him. 4. I've got good subs, which is really important. So I've got a fair few, a couple of kids out there anyway. Right, Lallana captain. They're playing 4-4-2. I shouldn't have problems. I really fucking shouldn't. Come on, how do you need to be playing better than this time? Two young lads in the middle. See, look, Grujic, right? Work this out. Passing 24 out of 26. He's made 1 out of 1 tackles. He's had 1 shot and scored. How the fuck is he on a 6? Even Benkovic, look at that. He's been a beast. He's on a 6. So what? That's why you can't always take notice of these ratings. I ain't subbing these two. My brother is watching this. I've got to wait for him. So that's weird how we shouldn't be able to touch that. They should leave it up to the person playing. If he's gone for a cigarette and left it, I'm gonna have to write on. I'm gonna message him because he probably ain't realised. Press play, bruv. My match is waiting on you. Pressing the button. Hey, well done. See, look. Right. Oh, okay. I was about to go attacking, but I really don't need to now. I've got a goal ahead. It's really risky, to be honest, doing it, but nobody's. Solanke, actually, I need you for the next game. So let's give you a rest. Put Bobby up top. You two ain't playing next game. Benkovic will, but he's fit enough. Lallana's just come back from injury. Yeah, I don't like. Let's do that. He just come back from a knock, so even though he's fit, even though he's fit, yeah, I just like to do that, just in case. And it's not a bad player to bring on, is it? 87, Grujic is dying on his ass, but we are controlling the game still. Ojo, that's harsh. Yeah, solid performance, lads. Weren't the greatest performance, really, but Chamberlain again, proving he wants to be first choice. Well, we're through, that's all that really matters. Get some players back, hopefully. Who else is out? Sturridge, Cardi, yeah. A week. Yeah, well, what's my brother saying? Sorry, making tea. Ah, you bastards. Could do with a cuppa. No worries. But don't watch the match if you ain't going to watch the... In fact, you'll watch this, so yeah, bruv. If you're going to review my games, at least stay to view them. And if you're making tea, no sugar in mine, son. FYI, by the way, for people watching, my brother is 2 years older. He's my older brother. So, like, yeah. Not that it makes any difference, but yeah. It's always nice trying to beat your older brother at a game. At home at Brighton, I can't remember if Brighton played a 4-4-2. I think they did. Oh, that was another thing. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm not even getting into it, but yeah, I was saying the game went wrong last night. I played Brighton, and I lost 4-2, and Karius got a 3 and let in 4 out of 4 shots. It was just horrendous. I mean, yeah, I don't even want to think about it. I think I'm just use that game with my other mate just to experiment on variations of formations. Because, why not? Don't get me wrong, I'm still like second in the league to Man U by about 1 or 2 points, but I've played about 26 games. I've drawn 4, lost 6 already. That's the kind of thing you want at the end of the season on a bad season. Like, not a bad, but a dodgy season. Yeah. First season, if you finish like that, you're like, it's not great, but I can live with that. But after 26 games, you're like that. It's just like, this is doing my nutting. So yeah, not overly happy with that one, but can't win them all. Even though that's the idea. I really hope the sound's better on this one, guys. I pulled the mic closer to my mouth as well, and I've remembered I'm not in a room on my own. That I'm actually trying to communicate to people. Yeah, Brighton 4-4-2. He should smash this to pieces. I mean, I know Matt struggles for goals, clearly. But he should win this comfortably. Harry Kane up front. Saying that, he's not had too many chances, but it's early doors. And you just know with someone like Kane, His ability in this is phenomenal. So he hasn't got to worry too much about breaking down these tough defences. That's why I got Icardi, because you're going to find games where it's just like the keeper's having a great game or the defence playing well. You just need that game changer who's the all-rounder up top just to fucking get that goal. Yeah, he's playing better now. And yeah, Kane, Icardi, they're the sort of players. Like Morata is on this for Chelsea, to be fair. And yeah, there's a few of them in Europe, like obviously Ronaldo for Madrid. Aubameyang's one. Lewandowski's phenomenal. I'm sure there are others I'm forgetting, but yeah, you get the point. These goal of game strikers, yeah, Kane, see, look, tight game, he's got that goal. And Werner, sorry, Werner. I don't know how to pronounce it. Werner. I always want to say it with like a V, because he's German, like Werner, rather than Werner. But he won't be happy with conceding, but at least he's got goals in the bank. Yeah, if he can get, he's going to be phenomenal now. The technique could even rise higher than 16 if he's used right. Look at that as well. That's the beauty of going attacking, to be fair. It's not something I like to do because I find it can be a bit it's not inconsistent. You're always going to create chances. You're always probably going to be the better team in games, but you're going to find those odd games like you go, oh, that's ridiculous. I had a million shots, couldn't score, and I let one in. And to be fair, I have lost 2 games in this already, 1-0. But I'm Liverpool and I haven't even got best defence at all yet. But you get it when you're at the top. When you get the world's best players and it's still happening, you know there's something wrong with your tactics, in my opinion. And I just put it down to being like, when I get the world's best, or hopefully when I get like world class players in every position, if I'm not winning every game fairly comfortably, even against the good sides, then I'll reevaluate everything. But whilst I've got kind of average, other than Van Dijk, and hopefully potentially Benkovic, who's developing okay, Karius is doing a good job at the moment. But still the fullbacks, I want to improve this guy. But yeah, fullbacks, centre halves, they've got to be class. Centre mids, like Wijnaldum does a good job, right, first season, but he's not good enough. Keita will come in and be amazing, I hope. And eventually I'll sell Wijnaldum and get a better backup. And I don't know, maybe even Desart will be first choice. Like he's improved again. Yeah, so look at that, 2 games, one goal, 2 assists. Oh God. I'm hoping this guy is going to be roughly the same with his development, because it's so hard to get top class centre mids that are all rounders in this game. Like most of the players I want with the stats are all defensive midfielders, because they're the hard working tackling with good passing technique. They're all the world class midfielders, defensive midfielders, and not all of them played centre mid very well. Right, who have I got? Oh, home to Everton. Really important game. But I've got a big break, and then I went, it's a couple of tough fixtures. And Everton shouldn't be tough at all. What the fuck? His stats have gone down? Are you fit? You're not fit. I tell you what. That's almost... I tell you what, you better improve. I'm going to put Benkovic in only because Lovren's only just come back from a knock. I don't really want to do it. He did play well last game. I do want him to be first choice, but I don't want to rush him. I tell you what, I'll give him another run, and if he fucks it up, then he's back out. But I don't want to push it too early and then ruin it. I don't really. What I want is I don't want him to think he's actually first choice. I want him to fight for his place. Okay, Robertson on the bench because Solanke's a little bit tired. Well, he's not 100%, not tired, he's not 100%, sorry. But Icardi, when he's back a few days, so Icardi will be back, but I won't start him, but he'll be on the bench, which means I can bring him on. Right, Everton are playing that, so We're going to bypass that 5-man midfield with some mixed passing and try and get it forward quicker. Okay, that's made that decision easier. Come on, no dodgy goals conceded, please. And that's another thing, you know. I think it's easier for your keeper to get good ratings when you don't go attacking. Why is he so good in this? For fuck's sake. Solanke. Right, I'll be honest. This has started shit. I'm going to have to go for it. I'll do that, and if I don't get back into it, then I'll push my wingers forward. And actually, while I'm at it, sorry, because I'm going attacking, I'm going to man mark the striker. Because I'm trying to push their midfield back, but they're still got to... Look, I attacked, and I actually got worse. Fuck's sake. Why is this always happening against my rivals? Such fucking bollocks. Who's letting me down? I bigged him up, and it's the Sart's having an average game. It could be in... fuck's sake. Let's give it 10. Oh, good. Oh, Bobby, what would I do about you? Alright, let's see how the Sart's doing now. He could be coming off. He has improved a little bit, to be fair. But he's on a yellow as well. And we could do with the injection. Right, go on, let's do it. Fuck it. Let's see Grujic. Let's see how he gets on. Grujic. Okay, who's the next sub? Solanke's got an assist, but he ain't even had a shot. The wingers ain't doing too bad. I mean, Coutinho's... I think I'm going to take Dom off for Woodburn and do that. I think that would be quite a good sub. I think Bobby, being better technically, 2-footed up top, may give me a little bit more of prowess. And Woodburn's quality. Oh, yes. Yes. Come back into the game, look at the stats. Right, before I fuck this up, I'm not going to change the passing style because I think I'll play into their hands if I do, because they've got that blocking midfield. But I will get men behind the ball and go defensive and try and kill this game off. Oh, good turnaround, man. Well done, Bobby. Fucking saved us. And the young Woodburn. Yes. Good stuff. Got another injury though. Twisted knee. See, look, this is what I'm saying. I need a new left back. Let's see how much money I've got. Ah, come on. Let's just take a check, just in case. You never know, there could be one that I really want that's not being used. So, always on work rate, because I press all over the park. I'm not sitting back. Pace for sure, because I'm pressing, and the fullbacks need to be able to keep up with the wingers. Technique, yeah, I want more than that, but in fact, I'll put it 12. Tackling, it's early in the game, so it may not have developed. I'll start with 13, but I'll see how I get on. Definitely balance. These are the bare minimum, by the way. These aren't what, you know. So, let's do that. I'm going to keep it low. I'm worried I might miss out on someone. And I do want at least 10 jumping. He's on the... Matt's got him on his shortlist. Bruv. If you stump his growth, he's the one I'm after. This guy's not too bad, but he's not good enough. I could get this guy because he's unhappy, but he's not good enough. Matt's got him on his shortlist and upset him. He's probably not going to develop. Well done, bruv. If only you was 10 years younger, I'd buy you. Sessignon, that's a very, very interesting thought. We're at 19th and he's got what release clauses? That is interesting. Tierney. I've never seen him develop yet, but he's got everything that you'd want. What am I doing? What am I fucking? I'm an idiot. I bet you're all at home going, dude, you signed the left back. What a pleb. What am I doing? I'm gonna give him a run. I'm that desperate, and he's developed nice enough as it is. I'm actually gonna give him a little run. Can't believe that. Wasting my time. The start wasn't great in that game, but we'll see. And I give Solanke another go. We're going to have a Cardi back, so we got someone to bring on. Benkovic started a bit shit, but actually grew into the game, from what I remember seeing. Spurs and Alexi. I'm not going to watch it because it just delays it all, I think. Yeah, get off. Yeah, so next game, Karius came good in that one. Yeah, Benkovic came good. That's nice to see. Because the sooner he starts settling in, the sooner I feel like I've got a solid base. If he can improve and I can get this guy playing, I might even have a back four. I'll be half happy with that. And then it'll just be a case of selling the other back four and buying other decent players so I've got backups, so I'm not stuck. I haven't even had to use Mignolet yet, so if Carrier starts playing shit, it'd be good to give Mignolet a run one day. Coutinho, yeah, you need to see that it's like he's a prima donna, man. Feels like he ain't got to do nothing now. I really should just drop the fucker. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'll stick to my word. Vignaldum, he's playing well, to be fair. Vimmer hasn't played bad yet. And like I say, he's got the work rate, he's got the pace, the height, and he's got a lot of potential, so I really hope he can get his positioning up to... I don't think it's going to get to 16 like I want. I like defenders with at least 16 positioning. But if I can get it up to 14 or 15, and this up to 15, and mark it up to 15, he may end up being a solid backup, and I'll buy a world-class right back. That may be the case. And depending on how this guy turns out, he'll either be a world-class left back or a solid backup again. But yeah, both of them have got basic stats that I'm looking for, really. Yeah. I can't believe, like, I mean, everyone knows Liverpool is one of the hardest working teams and fittest squads in the league. Why do they give these players such low stamina at the start of the game when they they should have extremely high work rate and extremely high stamina? It's kind of frustrating. Hendo's got it, to be fair, but he's always got it. Yeah, strange one. Oh well. He's kicked off. Right, Dortmund are winning, so he needs to. Did Dortmund lose? Oh yeah, Matt beat him, of course. Yeah, so Matt's finished top, whatever happens. His career's gone right down, hasn't it? When he went to Bayern, it all went Pete Tong. This boy sometimes turns out good. No bravery or balance, sorry. and low technique. Good pace, good long shots, determination. He's got some nice stats, but not someone I'd look to sign. He's someone that's always surprised me, right? Every CM update I see, I think, wow, what a quality player like he looks, in the sense of, yeah, he's not going to be your someone that's going to be a ball winner, but long shots, height, passing, off the ball technique, some really nice stats, flair, probably make a really good number 10. And you feel like if he's rated that highly by scouts that have obviously marked this down, why has he stayed at Napoli? I mean, Napoli aren't a small club, don't get me wrong, but they are phenomenal stats for. So I was surprised he's been at Napoli so long. And if he's that good, then surely someone would have snapped him up like a Juve or something, or a PSG or a Real Madrid or Man United. I mean, maybe even Liverpool at some point. We had Martin Skirtle, perhaps could have got his mate to join at some point. But every time I've seen him play, he looks alright. I don't really watch him that much, so I shouldn't really comment on how good he actually is because I don't really know. But I'm just saying, with those stats, he looks like a top player. But one-footed in this, so I don't really want him. Icardi, good to have you back, my friend. Again, don't like bringing people straight back into the team after injury as much as I'm really going to need. Yeah, Locomotive Moscow, that's nice. A load of old players in their team. Yeah, I don't like bringing people straight back in from injury because, yeah, I don't like the idea of them thinking. I know it's like I'm really overthinking this, but yeah, it's what I do. I don't like the idea of them like coming straight back into the team. I like them to sit out and bide their time, but I bring them straight back in. Like I pretty much am going to bring him unless Solanke's having it, smashing it up. Nah, unless Solanke's smashing it up against Man City, he'll come off for Icardi. But if I don't have to, I won't, because it'd be good to give Solanke that game. In fact, it would be good to give Solanke every game until Palace as a run, because it will improve his stats, and then drop him out. So that would be nice, and I might even do that anyway, even if I have to bring him off in certain games. It's good to have competition. It's good for, because again, you play these players whose values or profiles are low, and as soon as I play Solanke, if he does do well, he's worth a bit of money already. But if he does do well, and he's done all right, if he does do well, then it improves his profile, and I think it makes the players in his position more aware of competition for places. You know, because you get some players think they're indispensable. I've had that, and when they do that, I'll put them as squad and drop them and play the other player, and they smash in goals. They stop feeling indispensable very quickly. But that's assuming you have strength and depth, because if you haven't, and you desperately need that guy in your team, then you're kind of stuck. Oh dear. Oh, no one likes to see that, bruv. Fuck. I mean, Llorente's not bad in this, but he's not Harry Kane. I mean, look at that. I mean, he's a brute. He's a big lump, but he's got no pace. But Matt plays really attacking, so a big brutish lump may do the job. He may push Werner forward, put Son in behind. But we'll see. Arsenal losing, fucking hell. Oh, I'm really praying. That sounds bad or weird that I say it, and I'm only saying it from a fantasy football point of view. I wanted Arsenal to win today, and I'll tell you for why. And this is, he's lost Dembele as well. I wanted Arsenal to beat Man City in the cup, and here's my reasoning. And Arsenal fans, you won't like it, because if Arsenal keep winning the cup, that cup, or the FA Cup, one cup, like gonna make Wenger feel like he's done enough to stay and stay. I don't think. I don't know if he ever does think perhaps I should go, but yeah, all the time he's winning a cup, he stays on, and he's got to go. I mean, in reality, you just have no. I don't know. You just got no spine, maybe. I don't mean in the players. Obviously, I'm not Troy Deeney, but I'm just not like that. You're too easy to play through. Is really what I'm trying to say. But yeah. So and it would have been nice because Man City, like, no one wants to see one team dominate like that. How did he get on? I should have paid more attention. Oh, he won. Yeah, Lorente. Look, to be fair. Yeah, so I actually wanted Arsenal to win today. I was delighted when Man City got knocked out by Wigan because they're going to win the league. They've been fantastic. Well, I've dropped Coutinho. Solanke's there. I would like to give Woodburn a run at some point, I guess. But Bobby's been really good, to be honest. So no need to drop Bobby. And he's that kind of player. He very rarely has a bad spell. He wants a contract. Okay, mate. Let's give you that. I don't mind giving you some wages because that's not amazing. I'll give you some bonuses. The old grease the wheels. That's not too. I'll give you that. That's fine. I was saying that. Oh, I just realised 47. He ain't getting a work permit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hendo back in a few days. He's come back a lot quicker than I thought he would. I thought he said 2 months. It's barely been a month. Ah, perhaps I just got it wrong. Okay. Right. Oh, it's not even the game day yet, is it? Sorry. Big game for Dessart. Need him to have a cracking game, really. I'm actually a little bit more worried about. No, I'm not. He's been playing well. I'm not worried about him. Where's my? What the fuck? I've just lost 200. I'll have a day off. Oh, you fucking joker. Ah, best laid plans. Right. I haven't even got a centre mid to. Oh, God. I'm actually going to be playing Chamberlain centre mid. I never do that. Right, Ojo and. Oh, for crying out loud. It's a massive game. How can they do that to me? Alright, 4. Sorry, 3. I might as well just put fucking Kleiny on the bench. Got. Let's swap you around for Lalana. Oh, if I get a win out of this. Look at that midfield. That is so. There's not one of them there going to win a tackle. That's so attacking. I could give Ojo another game, to be fair. Because I did want to drop Coutinho. No, I'll leave it like that for now, and then if I have to change it, I will. Fuck. Yeah. Alright. A lot of pressure on some of these lads. Oh, I don't. Oh, I'm already feeling negative towards this now. This is crazy. Right. Good luck, boys. Ooh, they're all coming on top of me now. Not a bad first start. I tell you what, you give me a draw, I'll take it right now. Genie's having a bit of a. Yeah, he's not doing that bad. She's not doing enough. To be fair, Coutinho's doing okay. Woodburn's doing okay, even though he's on a 6. Van Dijk's actually doing iffy. He's being a bit iffy. Young left back is doing okay. Nothing great. We'll leave it for a bit. The change I'm thinking of is Icardi for Woodburn and drop Firmino back in the hole. And if Wijnaldum don't buck his ideas up, I said that Chamberlain ain't won a tackle, look, and he ain't won a header, but his passing's been good. So it could be Chamber that comes off for Ojo, because Ojo's actually got some bit more tackling and a bit more height. So that could be the change. And if I've got to keep my eye on Van Dijk. I'm really just pissed. I'm really just hoping against hope here that I can somehow either nick a draw or nick a win. Fuck. Right, okay. You're knackered anyway. Van Dijk. I'm actually playing okay. Oh, I said about taking off Firmino, but he's actually playing crap, right? Because he's had no shots or headers won. No shots on target or headers won. So Woodburn's actually doing okay. How's Genie on a 5 now? Oh, oh my god. Oh no. Right. I had to push Lallana out wide. Or Coutinho. Both of them have got no aggression. Lallana's got better work rate. And Coutinho's already playing there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, guys. I got. Oh my god, that jumped really quick. I was hoping to do this with 10 to go if I had to. But it's a bit fucking late now. Oh, it's really harsh though. I got fucked over on this one. Fuck off. Fucking bullshit. And I've lost Genie now. How long for? Oh. Oh, what a shit way to lose your first game. Fucking rob all my players before the game. Well, if you're going to lose away, I suppose, either to my brother or Man City. Oh, that's. Oh. I think my brother won that game 3-1, didn't he? Yeah. Saying that I beat Newcastle when he lost, so fuck him. How did he actually play though? Hey, he did alright. Not great. He won a few for most of his tackles. Passing could be better. Van Dijk let me down a little bit, to be fair, losing so many tackles. Benkovic outplayed him, and he still only got 6. For fuck's sake. I risked a lot there, and it didn't pay off. Where did they go? Oh, they're back already, are they? Oh, for fuck's sake. That's really pissed me off. Fucking Man City. Oh, my brother's message. Again, I didn't get any. When do you? He's asking me when I want to save because it's nearly midnight. When do you want to finish playing, mate? Oh, Chambo's out as well. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, can't get work. This is fucking. Oh. Bollocks. Fucking bollocks. Oh, even being angry with this dodgy throat is pathetic. After this game, let's have a look. Yeah, I can save. I'm at home to West Ham and I've had enough. You've got Sevilla. You've got Sevilla. You sure you want to save after this one? You have away to Sevilla after this. You sure you want to save? By the way, nice signings. Didn't say it earlier. Great value for money. Well, he's definitely playing this game, and then I think we're saving, depending on whether he wants to play his first game in the next group stage. It's away to Sevilla, so it's a bit shit to come back to that one. In an ideal world, really, I mean, I don't mind. I can play home to West Ham, away to Locomotive. I do not really want to come back to away to Palace. I don't know why. I hate away to Palace. And away to Chelsea, definitely not. But home to Brighton, any of these, the next 6 games, other than these two here, these away to Palace and Chelsea, I'm easy to come back to. But my brother, what's his fixtures? So he's got away to Swansea now, away to Sevilla, and then he's got loads of home games. So he's probably better off playing the next 2. But saying it, yeah, maybe. Yeah, and then we save, and I'll play Locomotive when I come back. Saying that 3 home games in a row when I come back. If I don't win that first game, I could be on a right spiral of bad results. I'm gonna have to ask Mikey how he turned off. I don't know how he turned off the work permit situation, because there's no work permits in the 6-man game. And I'm an idiot, because I should have remembered and I should have given him a contract at the beginning of the game. But I forgot, so oh well. Because there's no foreigner rule, but they still need work permits to join. Right, how's he getting? Oh, he hasn't started yet. Well, I hope I've been a bit clearer this video, guys, because I tried to remember to speak up a bit and remember I'm actually trying to communicate to you guys rather than just speaking what's inside my mind, if that makes sense. Giving you my your inside voice. I tend to just mumble that rather than actually explaining what it is I'm actually saying. So I hope it has been clearer. Like I said, I've also put the mic close to my mouth, but the downside of that is you may hear me breathing or like had a cough sweet earlier. I was sucking on, so that was probably not great to hear. So I hope you didn't pick too much of that up, but trial and error, I guess. Only a 3rd video, and it's only supposed to be a laugh, trying to enjoy a bit of CM. How long was Kane out for? Dembele is out for 10 days gash leg. Kane is, it's only 2 weeks, but if he hasn't physioed him, he must have. He knows to do that. Did you physio Kane? Alright, he started his game. Fucking Rondon. Look at that, that's 10 in 16. he's likely to get 10 goals a season. I think he's alright in real life. I quite like him in the sense of I think he's quite effective at what he does. But because he's not bad in the air, he's quite strong. He really does hold off defenders, and he works quite hard. Um, Off the ball should probably come right down though, because off the ball really is important to score goals. And I could be being harsh to be fair, because he may not score goals just because he's at West Brom and they don't really create enough. But yeah, I mean dribbling a 16, nah, I'm not having that. Finishing a 17, but yeah, bravery, balance. Like the rest of this is like jumping, 18, yeah maybe, I don't know. Strength, sure. Work rate's fine. Technique 15. You know, I get pissed off at things like this because I see technique 15, and then I see Henderson with technique 12, and you're like, I know there's a lot of people that don't like Henderson, but he's a lot better than people make out. I mean, he's not world class, but like he's a good player, and you don't become England captain if you have got technique of 12. I'm sorry. So and Liverpool captain come to that. So yeah, but yeah, long shots 15. Nah, not having that. But yeah, he's a bit over there. I mean, determination should be higher. One of the ones that is low is one of the ones that should actually be higher. So yeah, it's not perfect, but what are you gonna do? He's banged in two now. Oh shit! Oh god, that's cheered me up. No offense, bruv, but I just lost to Man City with an absolute patched up side, and yeah, so I suppose that makes me feel better. It's still not over us, but I shouldn't laugh too much. Come back and win 3-2. The king of the late comeback, my brother. That's the thing when you play attacking as well. I was saying that. I mean, if it was, oh, it's full time. Oh shit. Oh, he's gonna have to write up. Let's see what he's put about. Because I asked him if he physio Kane, but he hasn't replied. He's typing. Hold up. Because if he hasn't physioed him, and knee ligaments is one of those ones that could be a long injury. Let's have a look at the match stats as soon as he lets me. He has got to press continue. I can't save till you press continue, bruv. I bet you don't tell me about Kane. Yeah, I will save. But oh, he's pressed it. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. The strikers kind of didn't have a great day, but that's still harsh. Let me reply. Yeah, I will save. Let me. Did you physio Kane? Already? Why wouldn't I physio anyone? Just checking. For fuck's sake, don't be touchy just because you lost. I've saved. You may now leave. We'll play. We'll play, bruv. You really only had the one game. That game really is the only one out of that session. That that he kind of Look at that. So yeah, that one game. He had a perfect session until that one game. Ah, that sucks to leave on for him. In fact, if both of us are leaving on a 2-0 loss, fuck's sake. Right. Okay, people. He's asking whether, yeah, maybe. I'll speak to you in a bit. Yeah, okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I hope I was clearer. I tried. I'm not feeling 100%, so I forgive for the coughing and all that. But yeah, that's the end of our second session, and we'll hopefully post another one very soon. Okay, guys. Again, like, subscribe, comment, well, all that good stuff. And I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye.